Today we're in the Bouldin Creek area, walking along 1st Street in South Austin before heading over to Radio Coffee and Beer for the talent show. The Bouldin Creek neighborhood is located in South Austin. It's just below the river, and it's just west of South Congress. This is a bit of a rainy day here in Austin. And this area used to be the southern tip of Austin. It used to be as far south as Austin went. And a lot of the development that happened here came along in the 1920s and 1930s. So you do have a lot of bungalow homes there, and also some more classic and modern architecture. And when you walk along 1st Street and see the mix of all the different places that you can shop and dine and so on, you really get a sense that this place is a mix between Old South Austin and New Austin. So along 1st Street here, you can find some popular restaurants like Polvos Mexican Restaurant and Sway and Lenoir or Lenoir, not sure how to pronounce that. Elizabeth Street Cafe is looking pretty fancy and pretty popular too. You can find a lot of food trucks along here as well. They still got La Mexicana Panaderia on the signage, although that place is now closed. And generally, this is known as the Mexican Mile because you could find a lot of Mexican foods restaurants right along this strip. Not only that, but you could find a bakery, you could find some art and art galleries, some natural soap, vintage clothes, tattoo places, boutiques and dispensaries, and even some auto repair there. So they got that mix of really nice restaurants and kind of more classic restaurants. One of the cool things about this area is they have the Greetings from Austin mural. This is a really popular mural, and so you'll find a lot of tourists that are stopping here, having to take their picture in front of it. They used to have a wildflowers mural with Tom Petty, but sadly that is nowhere to be found on this day. And another really interesting thing about this neighborhood is that it was where Blaze Foley had his house up in the tree. And it's right along the creek there, so you kind of take an offshoot off of 1st Street, and you can find that creek, and apparently his house was right around there. So some of the times I come around this neighborhood and think about what it looked like back in the days of the 1980s when Blaze Foley was hanging around here. And if you want, you could go to Once Over Coffee Bar, and they got a little patio out there in the back that overlooks the creek and really get some Blaze Foley vibes and energy out there. One of the notable places along here for music is El Mercado. I've been there on a Monday where they have the Monday Night Supper Club with Barbara Nesbitt and Pat Byrne are some common folks who are playing there. Now on this day when I went looking for food, I went to check out Bouldin Creek Cafe. This is definitely one of the most popular food spots along this little strip here. And it was super cool and comfortable inside. Looked like a real place where you can hang out. They had really nice music playing and just felt kind of vibrant and like a real Austin place. So I'd love to come back there and just hang out and get some good food and drink some coffee. Ultimately, I made it over to the talent show at Radio Coffee and Beer. This is a really cool talent show that they've got once a month, hosted by Sunny Fairley. Today, because of the rain, we had it inside, and they had a lot of really talented folks playing up there and a really supportive crowd. So I definitely recommend check out this place if you want to play to a good crowd. So they had somewhere around 9 performers tonight, mostly musicians. So I had a really fun time playing my set there.
She's got booze in her purse and a little tincture, a letter clear and THC. She said she knows exactly what she wants, but she don't know what she needs. Cause she's a sweet talking, jaywalking, with one thing on her mind. Well, she's a rockabilly queen in the rockabilly scene, with it both feet at the same time.
So I had a really fun time playing my set there at that talent show at Radio Coffee. And I'm posting all about my adventures touring around Texas, checking out the music scene. So check out the tons of videos that I've got on my channel. Be sure to hit the subscribe and the bell button to stay tuned on my posts. Let me know in the comments what else I should check out. And thanks for your support.
Chances, tonight's the night to see it through. Tonight's the night, whole country dancing. Tonight's the night.